Hey guys, this is Hawkeye and I am back with Fishing Planet, the beginner series, and we are still here at Rocky Lake, about ready to take on the next mission. Now, I did notice that the daily missions are here too, of course, and they're a lot easier to do than they are for my main series, obviously. So we will be able to go to Mudwater River and complete these. I'm not going to do this at this point in time since I'm already here, but that is something we can think about doing maybe in the next episode, trying one of the daily catches, because it looks like it's going to keep us specifically in one location. Catching a common form of fish is going to be simple. Chain pickerel, simple. Common form of fish, grass pickerel, simple. Might take a little time, but I know exactly where to get them, and I would be able to complete that without any issues. So we are not going to do that for now. We're going to go ahead and see if we can take on the next mission. I think it might be the Rocky Trial. Yes. Yeah, we're going to try to get the different types of trout here. But we need a barbless spoon or spinner. That might be a little tricky. The next mission, we still need a barbless spoon. And it looks like catch a fish using stop and go retrieve. That's a new one. I don't think I've ever seen the careful angler before. That's interesting. Well, let me see. What have they got in the shop here, guys? We may have to spend a bait coin to get this. I don't know. We'll check it out. Okay. Barbless spinners. Okay, they do have them, and yes, they are bait. They are going to cost us a bait coin. And I don't think I have any in my inventory at all. And I don't want to do travel costs here because it's going to cost me more to do that. Let me make sure I don't have anything in my inventory that I can use. Nope, I just have nano spinners. Only problem is I am completely full. I have to drop something. Might have to go out, honestly. Let me see if there's anything as far as tackle boxes. No, we can't buy that. We only have $57.75 cash. The peak is a good peak. This would be a great place to do this. I just don't know what to do about my inventory. Alright, we're going to have to do a little thinking here. Is there anything here that we can drop that isn't going to hurt us? Actually, we could drop the crawfish cut. Yep, that did it. We had one of those, so that didn't hurt. That didn't hurt at all. So let's go back to lures, barbless spinners. Yeah, we're just going to have to break down and buy a barbless nano spinner. That's not going to be a problem because we should be able to apply it right here. let's go to the mission. And so we have that. And we're going to have to get a license. Mine are killing us, you know? Alright. Let's see. So, let's go in here and see what we can do about catching these guys. They shouldn't be too hard to do. Now that we got the barbless spinner, it really shouldn't be all that hard. So right here, actually, I thought I was over here. I'm over here. Okay, that's weird. I should have appeared. Okay, let's try this. And then here. Now we're where it should be. Yeah, the golden Colorado trout are going to be right over here. That's where I normally catch them. We're going to have to go to the peak. We are in the peak. So we should be able to get them. It's just on the other side of that massive vegetation. Now the Rainbow Trout and the Cutthroat Trout should be pretty easy to do. Golden Colorado is a little tougher. Actually, if I remember right, it's best to go ahead and do it slowly. Well, I thought I had a bite. Here we go. New personal record, Cutthroat Trout. We'll release. That completes that part of the mission. Let's let it sink all the way to the bottom. Alright, we got something a little bit bigger this time. Let's see what this one is. Probably common size. There it is. Nice. I didn't expect it to get so soon, honestly. That is cool. That is cool. If I have a marker, I want to place that, honestly. That, my friends, is a golden Colorado. That, my friends, is a golden Colorado trout. That was actually the toughest one to get for this particular mission. So we're going to go ahead and get a picture of that one. This is going pretty quick. I was surprised. We just have to get a rainbow trout and this is done. And I think we're going to end up getting a barbless spoon out of this. So let's release it. That completes that. Now the rainbows, I think we're going to have a little more luck if we cast it out this way. A little bit more towards the rocks. But they really went for that barbless nano spinner, so that was definitely worth the bait coins that I spent. But a slow retrieve seems to work really well with these guys. I don't know why. But I found that out a long time ago. Used to be 4 cranks, but 3 seems to work better now. There we go. Oh boy, this is a big fella. If this is a full-size rainbow trout, he would definitely be giving me this kind of a fight. If it's a trophy, and that is possible, this might be a trophy, guys. And there are uniques in here. They're just a little bit tougher to get. No, I don't think it's a unique. It would definitely be giving me too big of a fight. Let's see what this is. It's another cutthroat. But this is a full-size one. Got light tackle. Let me try over here. You're going to get these guys all along here, but at this point in the game, I do not have a lot of markers. I wish I did. Whew, that was quick. And I think it is a full-size one here. Now, back in the day, the cutthroat were over here, and the rainbows used to be over in that little, I guess, a little stream that comes in, but that long time ago changed. I don't think that's true anymore. Oh, there's a rainbow trout. We got them all. Challenge complete. Aquatic biologist assistant at Rocky Lake. Catch all fish species of common form at Rocky Lake. So we completed 2 missions. And we got a bait coin in return. We got a spinner 1/8 ounce. Another bait coin, 1,500 cash. So we definitely got a return on our investment here, guys. Not too bad. That actually went very quickly. I was surprised. It's one of the quickest missions I've taken part in here. Yeah, I think I might. Holy crap. I might actually be able to complete this next mission. The Rocky Careful Angler. Complete the Barbless Master Challenge by catching 10 fish on barbless tackle. I've got 4 out of 10. I've already done all this other stuff. Let's go ahead and, since we got this done kind of quick, we might as well complete 2 missions. Shouldn't take too long. As we saw, right here, almost instantly, we got action. Thought I had another bite already. And there it is. I think this might be a young one. It's too easy, but doesn't matter. It'll count. Young cutthroat. I did not know these missions were going to be that easily done, honestly. And the more cash we get, the better. And we got something here. I think we might have another. Yeah, we definitely have the golden Colorado, or Colorado golden trout spot there, guys. Yeah, I think somebody had asked me about that, and that's where they're found. And they seem to really go for these barbless spoons or spinners. Let me make sure I don't have any of those. I don't think I do. No, I do have one. I'm going to set a marker for that. And here's the coordinates, negative 1.06, 10.18. Hope that helps you. Stand over here and cast that direction, and you should be golden. Literally. That was not intended. Yeah, I'm going to let this sink all the way to the bottom. There we go. Got something right off the bat. Holy crap, this is decent fish. It's a cutthroat. That's 7 out of 10. We just get 3 more. We have completed 2 missions. Yeah, this is a very, very deep lake. I think a lot of these lakes are like maybe they call calderas. They were once ancient volcanoes or something like that. Alright, this is not big, but it should still count. At this point, even a bluegill will count. Kind of interested to see what this is. Ah, it's a white bass. I knew it was smaller. Let's see if we can get over here. Two more fish, and this is done. I think we're still going to keep this within 20 minutes. That's amazing. Oh, wait a minute. That, for some reason, we're way up there. And we got another one. Yeah, this is definitely a hot spot there. And whatever this is, it's taking off. Wow. Okay, this could be a trophy one. Of whatever. Jeez, this is a fighter. Let's see what we got here. No, it's just a new personal record, but it is a cutthroat. We just need one more. Well, let's see if we can get this direction. Maybe something new? Who knows? Okay, that is amazing. It's the first retrieve I've made and didn't catch something. That's almost unheard of here. Might not get everything you want, but you almost always get a fish. See? this will complete this mission no matter what it is. There we go. We'll have to release him. Our fish holder is full. But we did get the Barbless Master 1 completed. Catch a certain number of fish using barbless tackle. We got a bait coin for that. And we completed the Rocky Careful Angler mission. I think we got 4 different missions completed out of this. Nicely done. It's a wonderful feeling to let a fish out into the water only to enjoy the thrill of a good fight next time you catch it. Congratulations on completing the challenge. Barbless Nail Spinner, 1/5 ounce, 1-up. We got that for free. Another bait coin and $1,300 cash. So we are rocking and rolling the cash here, guys. That, I think, is all the missions we can do here at Rocky Lake. So I think we need to go back to, well, we can't go back to Mudwater because the daily missions might be different tomorrow. But we're kind of out of time here, guys. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe. And I will be back with another episode of Fishing Planet, the Beginner Series. Until then, guys, as always, say aim straight, cast far, and have fun. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.